You can see that here we have a nice looking e-commerce platform. These are the different categories. These are the best selling products. And on the menu here, users can get to see their cart. They can also log in or sign up to the account. Then we have a store list section, a shop section, and this, of course, the homepage. And the nice thing is that this is a multi-vendor e-commerce platform. That means other e-commerce vendors can come over and start selling on this platform, which will create another opportunity for you to make money through transaction fees and the likes. So I'm going to walk you through how I was able to create this website with all of these features in just a few minutes. The platform I used to create this website is Doan Cloud. This is coming from the same developers who built the Doan WordPress plugin, a very popular WordPress plugin if you want to create a multi-vendor e-commerce marketplace on WordPress. Now, Doan Cloud is their latest product that will allow you to create your own e-commerce marketplace without having to use WordPress. Doan Cloud is still brand new and it is currently in the beta phase. That means very soon it is going to be publicly available. So I was able to get early access to the beta version and I've been working with it for a while now. And if you also want to try out the beta version, I'm going to leave the link to it in the description so you can try it out for free and share your feedback with the developers. So if you click on the first link in the description, that will bring you over to this page. You can just go ahead and click on Try Doan Cloud Beta now. Now, you just need to log into your Doan account. So if you've been working with the WordPress plugin, you don't actually need to create a new account to get to use Doan Cloud. You can just log in with the same credentials. But if this is your first time of using Doan, you can just go ahead and click on sign up, and then you can easily sign up with your Google account or just enter your first name, last name, email address, create a password for yourself, and then click create account. I'm going to sign up with Google. Here, just click continue to go ahead and sign in to your newly created account. All right, at this point, you just need to follow a few steps to set up your marketplace. And the first step is to enter the name of your marketplace. Let me just use maybe test supermarkets. Now you're going to see that it will create a default subdomain for our marketplace. I'm going to show you where to set up a custom domain for your marketplace. But for a start, it is going to assign a default subdomain for you based on the name of your marketplace. And if, let's say, what you have is not available, you can modify it, maybe just add one or something. But this available, I'll just go ahead and click on Start Creating Marketplace. The second step is to enter your store information. And here it says, what stage are you in? You want to select the one that best applies to you. So I'm going to say, I know what I want to build. And then what is the size of your current audience? Just select the one that is right for you. And then what's your previous experience running a business? I haven't started a business before. I have experience running a business. I run a business currently, whichever one. Once you've selected all of these, just click on next. And you also have the option to skip. Let's say if you don't want to go through all of that right now. Then you want to select your country. Let me just search for my country. And then next, you need to enter your address. So I'll click edit manually. And let's just say 123 my business address. All right, so let's say this is my address. And then for the state, just enter Lagos and then enter the city and then click finish. Now your store is being created and you can see welcome to Doan. Your store has been created successfully and that will automatically redirect you to your admin dashboard. And right here on your dashboard, this is where you are going to see all the relevant details about your website, like your earnings, the orders you have, the number of customers, the number of items you've sold, the refunds, and all of these other reports. And at this point, you can even check to see what your website currently looks like. So if I click visit website, you're going to see that we already have like a boilerplate for our website. And all you have to do from this point is to customize the look of your website. And the good thing about Doan Cloud is that you can fully customize your website whichever way you want. So you can customize the appearance, the colors, you can add more sections, you can add more widgets, and all of those kind of stuff. So to do that, let's come back to our dashboard. And the first thing you probably want to do is to add your products. So you can come over to the product section. And if I click on all products, we currently don't have any product on this website yet. And to start adding your products, you can easily click on the add product button. You can enter the name and then the product type, either a physical product or a digital product, maybe like an ebook or a template. And then you can enter a description for the product. You can select a category for it. You can come over to categories and create the different categories you want to have on your website. And then you can upload the images. You can have more than one image. You can also add attachment, variations, the pricing, inventory. They also have a tax feature to make it easier for you to manage taxes on your website. And then by the side here, you're going to see the option to organize product. You can either save it in draft or you can publish the product immediately. You can select the brand, and for that, you need to create the brands you want to use right here in the brand section. And then you can add tags for SEO and then sold by. And then you can also check availability. If you don't want this product to be available on the storefront, you can just check this and that'll hide it from your storefront. So just for the sake of this video, let me just load some sample products that we can work with. So here I'll just click load sample products and then select the plan, which is free plan, and then click import. This is going to take just a couple of seconds and you can see that we have our demo product added right here. And if I come back to our website and just try to refresh this page, I'm going to see that we have some categories added: hoodies, t-shirts, accessories, and you can see them here. And you can also see some of the featured products on the homepage. And our website is looking nice already, but these categories are not showing any thumbnails. So I'll just come over to product again and then switch to categories. And then I'm going to add an image to each category. Let's say for hoodies, I'll click upload image. Already have some images here, so I'll just select these, click select, and then click update. Here you're going to see how this product is going to appear on search engines. If you want to customize this, you can click on edit category SEO and you can do that very easily. But let me just do the same for the t-shirts, bring in an image for t-shirt category, and then also for accessories, upload image, and then select this, click update. All right, finally, I don't really need this uncategorized, so I'll just click on this three dot menu and then click delete. And now if we come over here again, just try to refresh. You can see that each category has like a thumbnail, which is far better than not having any image. And if you want to create a new category, you can just click on new category and then give your category a name. Let me say laptops, and then add a description. And then you can upload an image. Let me just upload an image of a laptop. Let's say this. And you can see that when it comes to adding content to your website, Doan Cloud gives you all the tools you need. Let's say if you want to add alt text to your images, you have a field for that. And then you can also customize title, but I'll just click select and then click save. All right, so you can see that we have a new category for laptops. And if I refresh, you're going to see that the category has been added. And you can go ahead and add as many categories as you need for your website. And then you can also set up different brands for your website. And then if you come over to orders, this is where you can get to manage all the orders on your website. So you have different tabs for completed orders, orders still processing, pending, failed, cancelled, refunded. It makes things very, very easy for you. Also, you can create subscription plans that vendors can subscribe to. By default, we have a free plan, but you can click on new plan and then enter the details of the plan, like the price, the billing cycle, and all of that. And then if you come back to request, you can get to manage the payout request from your vendors. Also, there's a vendors tab where you can get to see the different vendors that you have on your website. And then you can come back to customers where you can get to manage your customers. Then further down in the admin section, you have some extra options like integrations. This way you can get to connect other platforms to your website on Doan. You can add live chat. You can connect your MailChimp account for email marketing. You can connect with Twilio to send SMS notifications to your customers. Also connect to Google Analytics. And you also have the option to migrate your WordPress marketplace to Doan Cloud. So you can do that right here. And then if you come back to designs, this way you can fully customize the appearance of your website. So you can see you have different pages, terms of service, shipping policy. You can add a new page by clicking on the add page button. And let's say you want to customize any of these pages. For instance, maybe the about page. I could just click on it and then you have the name, the slug, and then the editing mode you want to use. You can either use the default editor or you can use the page builder. The page builder is better, so I'm going to select builder and then just go ahead and click edit with builder. And that opens the Doan Cloud page builder for you. And this works like Elementor. You can add sections. Let's say I want to add a new section, and then you can drag in different widgets. If you want to add a container, a heading, text, button, image, HTML code, and in the advanced section, you can add a slider, testimonial, and then you can also add some e-commerce widgets. Let's say if you want to add a product grid, category list, that's up to you. And you can also make your page responsive. At the top, you can see we have different modes, tablets, mobile, so you can fully optimize your page to look good on different screen sizes. And when you are done with all your customizations on this page, you can just go ahead and click on save. Now let's go back to our dashboard. The next thing you have is the themes section. Currently, there is just this storefront theme by default. And remember I mentioned earlier that Doan Cloud is still in beta. So hopefully in the future, there'll be more themes so that you'll select the one that you prefer. And you'll also be able to add a new theme. I think this is a feature that is coming soon. To start customizing this theme, just click on the customize button. And then at the top here, click edit. Now it is going to bring you to the page builder again, and then you can make all the customizations you want to make. And if you want to change the settings, you can click on this settings icon, and then you'll be able to customize the colors. Let's say if you want a different color for your site, you can select the color that you want to use. Let's say I want to use this shade of blue, for instance. You can do that, and then you can also select the text color. You can also add custom colors, and then you also have more settings options like typography, button link. And once you are done, just click on save. Also, you can click on this layers icon. You'll be able to see all the different layers that you have. And then maybe if you want to delete a section, let's say I'm going to remove this section, you can just click on it and then delete. If you want to add more sections, you can do that very easily. Now let's go back to our dashboard. And the next option on the menu is settings. And you can see that you have different tabs. Under general settings, this is where you can get to enter like the basic details of your business, like the name, the time zone you want to use, the main language, the currency. Let's say if I want to use the US dollars, I can do that very easily. And once you make a change, you want to click on save. And then if you want, you can allow guest checkout to allow customers buy products without creating an account. Then you have options for marketplace visibility, coming soon, private, public. And if you don't want search engines to index your site, you can check this button. Then you have business details. You can enter your business address, you can enter a phone number. And then if you come to domain, this is where you can get to add a custom domain to your website. By default, you have this free generic domain that has a .ondocan.com extension, but in the real world, you would not want to use this for your website. So you can just click on add custom domain, enter my domain name here, and then click on save. Now you need to verify this domain. And to do that is very simple. Just add this CNAME record to your DNS record. Also, you can come over to team and add team members to your website. Under payment, this way you can get to configure the payment settings. So basically, it is showing you payment gateways according to your business location. And it also gives you the option to change the location. And then if you come over to payout, this way you can get to configure the payout settings that you want to use for a website. So since vendors will be coming over to sell products on your platform, how do you want them to be able to withdraw, their earnings? So you can use automatic payout. This will allow you to set, how often you want to send out payment to your vendors, or you can set up manual payout. And with this, vendors will have to manually request for a payout. Then here you can set the payout threshold, the minimum amount people need to earn before they can ask for a withdrawal. And here you can see the payment methods. Then if you come back to shipping, here you can get to manage the shipping configuration of your website. And the thing is, Doan is already doing the heavy lifting for you. You just need to configure how you want things to work out. And then you also have notifications, tags, SEO, policies. These are all stuff that you can set up very easily. So this is basically how you can create your own e-commerce marketplace using Doan Cloud. If you have any questions about Doan Cloud, let me know in the comment section. I'll be there answering your questions, and I might do a follow-up video when they eventually go live. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.